Apple just made a desperate move that proves they're terrified of what's coming in March 2026. While Tim Cook puts on a brave face in public, behind closed doors, Apple executives are scrambling to figure out how to compete with a device that will make every iPhone look like a relic from the Stone Age. In this video, I'll reveal how Tesla's Pi phone is about to completely destroy Apple's business model with one feature that will make iPhones obsolete overnight. You'll discover the game-changing technology that has Tim Cook and Apple executives losing sleep, and why this could be the biggest disruption in smartphone history. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why Apple is panicking, and why the March 2026 launch of the Tesla Pi phone might be the moment everything changes. Welcome back to Tesla Torch, where we uncover the innovations that are reshaping our world. If you're ready to see the future of technology before everyone else, smash that like button and subscribe for more cutting-edge insights. Let's start with the feature that has Apple executives waking up in cold sweats every night. Imagine this scenario. You walk into a store, buy a smartphone, and never pay for internet access again. Not for a month, not for a year, but for the entire life of the device. This isn't some fantasy. This is exactly what Elon Musk is promising with the Tesla Pi phone. Every single Pi phone will come with a lifetime Starlink subscription included. Think about what this means for a moment. The average American pays over $1,000 per year for their mobile data plan. Over 10 years, that's more than $10,000 just for the privilege of accessing the internet on your phone. The Pi phone eliminates this cost completely, forever. But here's where it gets even more devastating for Apple. This isn't some slow, unreliable satellite internet from the past. Starlink delivers blazing fast speeds up to 300 megabits per second, anywhere on Earth. Whether you're in downtown Manhattan or the middle of the Amazon rainforest, you'll have the same lightning-fast connection. Apple's iPhones are still chained to aging 4G and 5G towers that can't reach half the planet and deliver inconsistent speeds even where they do exist. Starlink already has over 3,000 satellites orbiting our planet, and Musk's plan is to expand this network to 42,000 satellites by 2027. This creates a web of connectivity that makes traditional cellular networks look primitive by comparison. While Apple begs and negotiates with Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile for better deals, Tesla owns their entire network infrastructure in space. For the millions of people living in rural areas who have been forgotten by traditional internet providers, this is nothing short of revolutionary. No more dead zones, no more searching for signal, no more paying outrageous fees for terrible service. The Pi phone makes high-speed internet a universal right, not a luxury service. Now let's talk about why Apple's recent design decisions prove they're already feeling the pressure. While Tesla is building the Pi phone with grade 6 titanium, the same ultra-durable material used in aerospace applications, Apple just announced they're downgrading the iPhone 17 Pro back to aluminum frames. Yes, you heard that right. Apple is moving backward while Tesla moves forward. This isn't just about premium materials, it's about philosophy. Tesla approaches phone design the same way they approach building vehicles. Prioritize durability, functionality, and longevity over flashy marketing gimmicks. The Pi phone is built to last for years without a protective case, while Apple's aluminum-framed iPhones will scratch and dent at the first sign of real-world use. When you hold a Pi phone, you're holding a device engineered with Tesla's decades of experience in creating products that withstand extreme conditions. This is the same company that builds cars capable of surviving crashes at highway speeds and space rockets that can return from orbit intact. They don't compromise on build quality, and the Pi phone reflects that commitment. But Apple's panic becomes even more obvious when you look at battery technology. The Pi phone features a massive 6,186 milliamp-hour battery that delivers nearly 3 full days of continuous use. Compare this to the iPhone 17 Pro Max's 5,880 milliamp-hour battery that barely makes it through a day and a half, or the iPhone Air's pathetic 3,100 milliamp-hour battery that dies before dinner time. This isn't just about bigger numbers. It's about Tesla applying their world-leading battery expertise to smartphones. Tesla didn't become the world's most valuable automaker by accident. They revolutionized electric vehicle batteries, and now they're bringing that same innovation to phones. The Pi phone reportedly uses advanced aluminum-ion battery technology that Tesla has been developing for years. These batteries generate less heat, charge more efficiently, and maintain their capacity far longer than the lithium-ion batteries Apple still relies on. The Pi phone supports smart fast charging that can go from 20% to 80% in just 30 minutes while preserving the battery's long-term health. Apple's approach to battery management has always been reactive. They slow down your phone when the battery degrades instead of building better batteries that don't degrade in the first place. Let's talk about the camera system that makes Apple's photography prowess look amateur. The Pi phone features a 48-megapixel penta-camera system with 10x optical zoom. But here's what sets it apart. Every photo and video is processed through Tesla's AI image enhancement technology. This isn't just computational photography, it's intelligent photography that understands what you're trying to capture and automatically optimizes every aspect of the image. The Pi phone can record 8K video at 60 frames per second with Tesla's Hyperstabilizer 2.0 technology. This means professional quality footage that rivals expensive camera equipment, all stabilized by the same AI systems that keep Tesla vehicles perfectly balanced on the road. While Apple incrementally improves their cameras each year, Tesla has leapfrogged the entire industry with technology developed for completely different applications. The 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display with 144 Hz refresh rate and 3200 nits peak brightness ensures that everything looks incredibly sharp and vibrant. This display remains perfectly visible even in direct sunlight, something iPhone users know is still a major problem for Apple devices. Now here's where Apple's panic reaches a fever pitch: ecosystem integration. Apple has built their entire business model on creating a walled garden where everything works together, but only if you buy everything from Apple. The Tesla Pi phone takes this concept and launches it into orbit, literally. With the Pi phone, you're not just buying a smartphone, you're getting the master key to Tesla's entire technology ecosystem. Unlock your Tesla vehicle with your phone. Control your home's Powerwall energy system. Interact with Tesla's Optimus robot. Summon a Tesla robotaxi. Monitor your solar panels. Control your home's climate system. All from one device, seamlessly integrated through Tesla's neural network. Apple's ecosystem requires you to buy an iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, AirPods, and Apple TV to get full integration. Tesla's ecosystem gives you control over transportation, energy, robotics, and communication through a single device. This isn't just smartphone competition. This is Apple's entire business model being made obsolete by a single product. The Pi phone runs on Tesla's proprietary XOS operating system, engineered with security features that make iOS look vulnerable by comparison. Ultrasonic 3D fingerprint scanning, advanced facial recognition, and two-factor authentication for sensitive transactions. All user data is processed directly on Tesla's neural core, ensuring privacy without relying on third-party servers. AES 256 encryption protects personal information at the highest level available. But perhaps the most shocking aspect is the pricing. Despite featuring technology that's years ahead of anything Apple offers, the Pi phone is expected to start at just $789 for the 256GB model, with the 1TB version capped at $1,199. Elon Musk has specifically promised that the Pi phone will be more affordable than comparable iPhones while delivering superior technology. How is Tesla able to offer better technology at lower prices? Because they're not trying to maximize profit margins on hardware sales like Apple does. Tesla makes money on software, services, energy solutions, and transportation. The Pi phone is designed to bring users into Tesla's ecosystem, not to be a profit center itself. This pricing strategy is Apple's worst nightmare. They've trained consumers to accept 1,000+ price tags for incremental improvements. Tesla is offering revolutionary technology at prices that make Apple's offerings look like a ripoff. The Pi phone launches in March 2026, and Apple has no answer to this threat. They can't match Starlink's global satellite network because they don't have one. They can't match Tesla's battery technology because they don't make batteries. They can't match Tesla's ecosystem integration because they don't make cars, robots, or energy systems. They can't match Tesla's pricing because their entire business model depends on hardware profit margins. Apple built their empire during the early smartphone era, when the competition was limited and the technology barriers were high. Tesla isn't trying to build a better iPhone. They're building the device that makes iPhones irrelevant. Free internet for life, superior materials, longer battery life, better cameras, deeper integration, and lower prices. This isn't competition, it's disruption. The March 2026 launch of the Tesla Pi phone might be remembered as the moment the smartphone industry changed forever. Apple has dominated this space for over 15 years, but they've never faced a threat like this. A competitor with unlimited funding, revolutionary technology, and a completely different business model that doesn't depend on selling phones to make money. Tim Cook can smile and talk about innovation in keynote presentations, but behind closed doors, Apple knows they're facing an existential threat. The Tesla Pi phone doesn't just challenge individual features, it challenges the fundamental assumptions that Apple's entire business is built on. Conclusion. The smartphone revolution that began with the original iPhone is about to be revolutionized again, and this time, Apple isn't leading the charge. Tesla is preparing to launch a device that makes every current smartphone look like a relic from the past, and Apple has no way to compete with technology they simply don't possess. Will Tesla succeed in dethroning Apple from the smartphone throne? Based on everything we've covered today, it's not a matter of if, but when. The Pi phone represents everything that's wrong with Apple's current approach: high prices for incremental improvements, while Tesla offers revolutionary technology at accessible prices. What do you think? Are you ready to ditch your iPhone for the Tesla Pi phone when it launches in March 2026? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest insights into the technologies that are reshaping our world. Thanks for watching Tesla Torch, and I'll see you in the next video.